Crypto Morning TA. Good morning, everybody. It's August 5th, 2021. My name's Piano Matty B, and this is your Morning TA. A brief window into the crypto markets where the sun's shining, where the wind's blowing, all the humble opinion of this piano. Zamboni bringing the data. Well, the Fear and Greed Index is up to 50 from yesterday's 42. Once again, thrusting ourselves into a state of man. A complete neutrality void of any fear and greed. Kind of like Canada, just rolling with the punches. Happy to be at the party, serving up pigs in a blanket with a side of sorry dipping sauce. And Nosy Miss Newsbomb social media market sentiment is down to 71 from yesterday's 73. Nosy Miss Newsbomb added under her breath. She seems to think everyone's a tad on edge with all the regulatory FUD packers from the hard-working, freedom-loving, free enterprise boosting politicians who only want the best for its citizens and never act in their own best interest or pose a threat to innovation or stifle investment in the crypto markets. Never. They would never do anything like that. Ever. Well, I'm going to keep my dad eye on this one because it could get real proper, like real quick. Over on the 4-hour chart, we saw an old-fashioned pump yesterday as price action made a run for the 40. Yeehaw! The 40,000 channel resistance coupled with the 50-day moving average, a double whammy when it comes to headwind country. And like the Canadian border, got a big sorry, no can do. Was rejected back. Sorry. Drove back to its cabin by late 20-day moving average, and it's the humble opinion of this piano that we haven't quite reset all the functions that a pullback to the 50 retracement level could have brought. Of course, no one wants to see price action up and out of this channel more than this piano. But we gotta do it right, or else it will continue to be a resistance thorn in our sides. If it were. Over on the daily, we see a bullish engulfing candlestick yesterday. And that's a candle whose body is larger or engulfs the previous day's red candle. It's a bullish indicator that the bulls are on the dance floor, showing off its new moves it's been learning before school. You know that time between your mom and dad leaving for work and you having to go to school? Yeah. That's the time the bulls crank Shaka Khan and secretly practice its dance moves. But alas, today's pullback could see a bearish engulfing candle of its own. And at this point, we got ourselves a dance-off at Club 38% retracement level. And look at the squatter rising up to give a shoulder to cry on if things go sour. But that's right, it's the 20-day moving average. And I think when it comes up to price action, if it gets there, it will be a reminder that some relationships can provide a lot of life lessons and growth. But there's a reason why they end. And when they're failing, you can feel it all falling apart. But in the end, it's a breakup, not a breakdown. I'd like to see their next meeting more amicable. How you doing? Good. Nice to see you. Okay, great. Bye. Then it's off to the races. And those races being another test of the 40K channel resistance. But you know, we've talked about this almost ad nauseum at this point. The importance of a healthy pullback. It's all about patience, my friends. It's like old man Buffett once said, the market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. And yes, it's easy to have patience when you're sitting on a mountain of gauge. Oh, but it's right in this new economy of right now and instant gratification. It's easier said than done, old man Buffett. But I'm here, and you're here, we're all here, exercising our patience, watching the crypto market do its dance to Shaka Khan. Now, personally, I was more of a dance to Billie Jean type of kid when the mom and dad left for work. So if you're so darn tootin', how about you let me know what your secret dance song was or is? And remember, we're playing the same game as our psychopathic elected elites. That's right, it's a long game. So zoom out and have a fantastic day. BitBoy Crypto Morning Tea. Chit chit chit.